वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे कुलारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः Namo Namaha. Good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining. We'll repeat the first sloka of Mahabharata. Narayanam Suragurum Jagadekanatham Bhakta Priyam Sakala Loka Namaskritancha Traigunya Varjitam Ajam Vibhum Adi Isham Vande Bhavagnam Amara Surasiddha Vandyam. It's now it is Adhika Masa, Adhika Shravana Masa. Shravana means Shravana. Shravana is a month dedicated for hearing good things. Arjuna's quality, three. Arjuna represents three: Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. A quality of a student, Arjuna represents wanting to hear good things. Manana, introspection on that one. And Nididhyasana means implementing those ones. Arjuna represents an ideal student. Shravana Masa, this is Adhika Shravana. Adhika Shravana. It is, you have to hear more and more about these ones. This is a month dedicated for that one. Month dedicated for hearing more and more good things in life. Mahabharata is regarded as Shastra weighing higher than Vedas. Vedas are Apaurusheya, whereas Mahabharata was composed by none other than Lord himself, Vedavyasa. Vedavyasa, for the benefit of the community. Even the householders, ordinary householders, even the household women can understand. It's the message of Vedas cannot be understood by the ordinary people. Whereas Mahabharata conveys the message of Vedas, and it is regarded as even higher than Vedas, and the householders also can understand that one by in the form of stories, story within stories. He has conveyed that one. In the Mahabharata, after the Rajasuya Yaga had happened, last week I mentioned when Shishupala, he started accusing Bhagavan for countless times. After 100 times, he Lord released the Sudarshana Chakra. When he came ahead to attack Lord Shri Krishna, then he released the Sudarshana Chakra. And when Shishupala died, light from him came and entered into Lord Shri Krishna's light. It was a wonder. Yudhishthira asked, such a vicious person, how come the light, I saw the light coming out from his body, entering into Lord Shri Krishna? Then Nāradaḥ said Shishupala was not an ordinary person. He was none other than the Jaya and Vijaya, one of the gatekeepers of Bhagavan, and because of the curse, he came. Now his 3 curses, 3 janmas are over. This is the last janma. So he is going into Parandama. His curse was over. It doesn't say, many people, they loosely comment, even by criticizing God, you can go to heaven. It is not that one. It was his curse, 3 janma, he got liberated. When he liberated, Jaya entered into the body called as a demon called as Shishupala. Jaya was there. That demon, whatever negative was uttering by the demon, but Shishupala, as a Jaya, he finished and he went to the Parandama. And at that time, after the Rajasuya Yajna was over, Duryodhana decided to stay there for a while. He wanted to stay few more days. And he stayed along with his brothers and Shakuni, and he wanted to hang around. He wanted to see the beautiful palace, Mayasura, created by the demon Mayasura. Mayasura, he created that one. Mayasura's daughter in Ramayana comes as the Mandodari. And he built such a beautiful palace. He wanted to go out. Yudhishthira said, this is a very tricky palace, built with a lot of illusions. And I will send you an escort. Nakula will come along with you. He will guide you. He said, no, I don't need any escort. I will manage myself. So, Duryodhana and his brothers, they went for a stroll in the palace, and such a beautiful palace. He created, Mayasura created an illusion. In the walkway, there was like water, and he fixed special stones. It looked like a lily. He thought it was a water, and water is there, such a illusion. He lifted up his dhoti and went, but no water. And there was, it is talking about central camera. There was a central camera was there in the CCTV. In the chamber, main hall, Pandavas were there in the main assembly. They could see what was happening. But from here, he could not see. They could see everyone. When Lord Shri Krishna was there, they were seeing. He walked with lifted dhoti, but then he said, oh, it's I should be careful. He looked around. No, luckily, nobody saw. And he further went. There was a crystal clear, the precious stone was there, so transparent. He thought it was a door. He went through and he banged his head. He banged his head. Again, they were seeing from inside, nobody talked. And he said, it's very too much of illusion here. And he was walking further. He saw again a water with lilies. He saw again, not that one, and he walked through that one. He slipped and fell in. All his brothers also fell in. At that time, from the central main hall, Sri Krishna was looking, and he indicated to Bhima, laugh. He indicated through eyes, and Bhima laughed heartily. He heard Bhima's laughing. Then he felt insulted, and along with his brother, that's it, I am going. And along with his brothers, they walked out. Yudhishthira tried to pacify. Yudhishthira said, please stay. Take the fresh cloths and change the cloths. We told you, take an escort. He said he refused to take any change cloth, and he walked out. As he walked out, he talked to the Shakuni. He talked to Shakuni, did you see what happened? Shakuni said, what happened? And he said, everyone were laughing at us. Did you see the wealth of prosperity of Pandavas? And Shakuni said, you also have a lot of money. Doesn't matter what I have. I don't like Pandavas having any wealth. I don't want, not that I'm jealous. I am jealous because they have, not that I don't have. I have plenty, but I am jealous that they have. And Shakuni said, you also work for it. And he said, I don't want to work. I don't want to work. And he said, Rajasuya Yajna, it happened. The guest of honor was Lord Shri Krishna. I was about to stand up and oppose. Shakuni asked, why did you stand up? He said, if I stood up, same thing would have happened. What happened to Shishupala? I would have been dead. He said, he admitted, I don't have strength to fight. Even Bhima was there. I can't stand against Bhima, I don't have any strength. So, and Duryodhana said, devise some method, I get all the wealth of Pandavas. I don't want to fight a battle. I don't have army. I don't have strength to fight against that one. He resorted to karma called as vikarma. Resort to vikarma. Wrong means how to, not to put in work, how to get the wealth. And Shakuni said, okay, I will help you out, but you have to listen to me. Duryodhana said, you are my uncle. And Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita says, Shishyasteham shadimam prapannam. I am thy disciple, please enlighten. Here Duryodhana tells Shakuni, I am your disciple, enlighten me. So it's Shakuni gives the Upadesha to him. He chose Shakuni as his guru, whereas Arjuna chose Sri Krishna as his guru. So, how a wrong guru misleads. Both had a guru. One took in a wrong aisle and other one in the right path. Choosing a right guru is important in life. Mahabharata tells again and again. 10th chapter, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Bhuya eva mahabhaho Shunu me paramam vachaha Yatteham priyamanaya Vakshyami hitakamyaya. Shri Krishna says, Bhuya eva mahabhaho. He is not, Shri Krishna is talking to an ordinary person. Where the higher knowledge is given, higher knowledge got to be given for one who is willing to take up challenges. One doesn't want to take up any challenges, want to shrug off the responsibility, no point in giving the knowledge to those people. One who is willing to take on challenges, yes, I will take on. Give me more, I will take on more responsibility. There, Lord is there. Lord gives the advice. One who wants to avoid things, Lord's message is not there. One who is willing to take on responsibility. Yes, I have been told, I will do. Lord's message comes to Shri Krishna says, you are the one willing to take on responsibility. You have strong shoulders. For that person, there is a message of Bhagavad Gita. One who is avoiding, shrugging on responsibility, Bhagavad Gita has no meaning for that person. One who is willing to take on responsibility, Bhuya eva mahabhaho. Oh, Arjuna, you are willing to take on responsibility. That's why I am telling you again. Mahabhaho, I will tell you the most profound secret. Because you are dear to me. Vakshyami, what is good for you, I am telling you. Name vidussuraganaha prabhavam na maharshayah aham adirhi devanam maharshīṇāṁ ca sarvashah. Name vidu suraganaha, about my origin. Divine beings do not know my origin. And next month, the 6th of September, Krishna Jayanti is there. People, they say Krishna was born on that day. It is not. Shri Krishna says, nobody knows my origin. Don't say it is Krishna's birthday. Krishna appearance day. Appearance day, Shunume Paramam Vachaha, Parama Maharshaya, Name Vidu Suraganaha. Even divine beings do not know, nor the great sages. Aham Adir He, I am before all devas, I am before all Maharshis. Yo Mama Aja Anadincha. Veti Loka Maheshwaram Asammuda Samartyeshu Sarva Papai Pramuchyate Buddhirjnana Asammoha Kshama Satyam Damashamaha Sukam Dukkam Bhava Bhavo Bhayam Cha Bhayameva Cha Ahimsa Samata Tushti Tapodanam Yasho Yashaha Bhavanti Bhavabhutanam Matta Eva Pratakvida Veti Loka, one who knows, Shri Krishna says me as Loka Maheshwaram, unborn, Ajam. Knows me as unborn and Lord of the Maheshwaram, Lord of all three worlds, without any delusion, though born in the mortal world, that person be freed from shackles of all karmas. Buddhirjnana, that Shri Krishna talks about 20 qualities, the buddhi, the right mind. Tomorrow's talk, in the class I will talk about the Manomaya Vijnanamaya Kosha. Buddhirjnana, right intellect. Jnana means not only intellect, intellect should be translated into knowledge, not the information. Asammoha, no confusion, magnanimous heart, able to pardon, satyam, willing to learn, the wanting to know the truth, continuous learning, dhamma shamaha, dhamma, able to control your limbs, shama means calm mind. In the 18th chapter, Shri Krishna talks about a quality of a serious student. Shama, Dhamma, Satyam, Tapo, Tapa, able to the truth and control over the limbs, calm mind, wanting to do the austerity. And these are the qualities of a real student. Shama, Dhamma, Satyam, Arjavam, straightforwardness, no crookedness. These are the qualities Shri Krishna talks about, a quality of a serious seeker, not a lip service talking. Dhamashamaha and Sukham Dukkham, good time or bad time, not forgetting about the God. Bhava, when the good time, things are coming into your life or disappearing, not to lose the calmness in your mind. The bhaya, abhaya, the fear, fearlessness. In the today's class, some students were saying that I am so scared to do. Bhaya, why I get the fear? How can I get over the fear? It is fear also coming because of the lack of trust in God, with the fearless, with the trust of God. Ahimsa, samata, tushti, ahimsa, the life is not a burden for myself and others. Equanimity, contentment, tapo, able to endure challenges in life. Dhanam, magnanimous life. Yasho, good time, the prosperity, good reputation or bad reputation. These comes only with the God's grace. As Shri Krishna says, a devotee is not perplexed with the extremities. Some people talking negative against that person is not affected. Calm mind. It's offers it to the God, good or bad, because the devotee knows everything has been offered to Lord. He will look after. Maharshaya, why I get affected? My ego gets affected. My ahankara comes in a way, thinks that whoever talks about me, they can only talk about my body. They can't talk about my inside. They talk about this person is bad, talking about looking at that body. When the devotee knows, I am not this body. Whatever they are talking, I am not affected. Otherwise, small people, that ordinary people, I hate you. What they are telling, that person, this body. But inside, nobody can touch me. I am inside part. Devotee knows, I am inside, in my private chamber with the Lord, nobody can touch me. The moment I see only the cloth, even if I show, I don't like you, I am pointing to the shirt you are wearing, your jumper, maybe jumper. I can think, oh, they don't like my cloth. You can say that one instead of taking yourself as a body. Maharshaya saptapurve chatvaro manavastata madbhava manasa jata yesham loka imam prajaha yetam vibhutim yogancha mama yo veti tattvataha sovikambena yogena yujyate natra samshayaha sovikambena yogena. I tell in the intense class, Nagendra, no kampana. Here, so avikampena, no kampana. No kampana in the physical level, no kampana. In the asana. Asana, no kampana. And one who is devoted to the Lord, they are not shaken. They are not shaken in their sovikambena. One who is trust in the God, no kampana. While doing the asana, no shaking like this, no kampana. So, avikampena yogena, Shri Krishna says, bring your attention to me, you will be no kampana. And aham sarvasya prabhavo, mattas sarvam pravartate, iti matva bhajante mam, Buddha bhava samanvitaha. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. I am the cause of everything, origin of everything. In me, everything is there. I pervade everyone. Iti matva, having known this one, bhajante mam, Buddha bhava samanvitaha. The knowers, devotees worship me this way. Macchitta madgata prana. Bodhayantah parasparam katayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Macchitta, bring your mind to me, do all actions to me. Bodhayanta, enlighten each other. Katayantascha, talk about the higher possibilities, motivate others. Tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Be contented, be happy, revel within. This as a mantra, these shlokas can be, every day can be said as a mantra also. Tesham satata yukthanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogantam yena mamu upayanti te. And tesham satata yuktana, one who thinks of me always. And I asked people to come for face-to-face class to develop Krishna Bhakti leading up to Krishna Janmashtami, 6th of next month. In Srimad Bhagavatam, the gopis, they had the Krishna Bhakti. The 6-year-old child, Krishna, 6 years, and it talks about they heard the flute of Lord Shri Krishna. 6-year-old child, all gopis, they dropped off whatever they were doing. One was the one gopi at home, she was the milking the cow, she dropped the vessel there and she ran. And another gopi, she was cooking on the stove, she dropped the halfway through, she dropped and ran towards the sound she heard. Another one was serving her husband meal, she dropped halfway and she ran. And another one, she was feeding her baby and she dropped the baby there and she ran. And another one, it is talking about applying the makeup, halfway through makeup she ran. And she never bothered about how she looked and how the dress was there. She never bothered and she ran. That intense satata, when the call of the Lord, a devotee hears a call of intensely when they are seeking, they get the call. When they get the call, what happens? Everything becomes insignificant. It talks about how when a devotee gets a call, what happens? They dropped everything and one gopi, all husbands, brothers, everyone, they said not to go. They said, we don't care, and they went. And somehow they bolted the house not to go. That one gopi, she was closed her eyes intensely thinking of Lord Shri Krishna, and it said so intense, all her karma got entangled, body had no purpose, she dropped the body. Got liberated. That intense longing, when the intense longing comes towards the Lord, everything becomes insignificant. That so attached, everyone, that nada, that flute of the call of God, the God calling, people get that one. But we don't have ears to hear that one. We don't know how to catch that one. When you hear that one, that devotee, like water, river rushing to the ocean, devotee moves towards that one. The all gopis, they had intense longing, devoted intensely to the Lord Shri Krishna. Name Krishna itself says, name Krishna means the one who attracts everything, attracts the devotees is called as Krishna. One who attracts the devotees. The gopis had that much of devotion. It's tesham satata yukthanam. They were thinking of him day in and day night, and they ran towards the Shri Krishna. The Janmashtami, the 6-year-old child, so much of attractive power. Everyone, they ran, they wanted to just get an embrace from Lord Shri Krishna. Teshamevanukampartha aham ajnanajam tamaha nashayam atmabhavasto jnanadipena bhasvata. For that devotee who can hear my flute, who can hear my call, Shri Krishna says, The nada inside is not the always busy with the outer Sangeeta, outer music, not that one. Inner one who hears that one, teshameva anukampartha. Out of compassion, aham ajnanajam tamaha. The remove the ajnana. We have been, our only asset is ajnana, which we have been carrying for millions of life. Only asset is ajnana, and we fight over it. I remove that load of karma and light up the heart by the light of knowledge. I light up the heart with the knowledge, light of knowledge. I illumine that devotee's heart. Arjuna vacha param brahma param dhama pavitram paramam bhavan purusham shashvatam divyam adideva ajam vibhum. Arjuna just repeats what Lord had said. You are Param Brahma, you are the highest Brahma, you are the Dhamma Paramam, highest abode, you are the Pavitra Paramam, the most pure, and Purusha Shashvata. We are all temporary, we are here, but when everyone has gone, what remains is you. We think, what happens in my old age? What happens when everyone goes? What happens? It gives an example. Even all your relatives, friends, everyone goes. Always Lord is there. Not to forget about that one. What will happen in my old age if nobody is there? Paramam Purusham Shashvatam. He is there with all the time. Why get unnecessarily worried about that one? Adi Deva Ajam Vibhum. You are the most ancient Deva, knower of everything. Knower of everything. Don't you know what this little mind needs? His Lord is so forgetful. Won't he know what my little mind needs? Mind needs. He is a Vibhum. He knows everything. Aśhvatthaḥ rishayah sarve devarṣhīṇāradastata asito devalo vyasa swayam chaiva bravishime. Aśhvatthaḥ, this has been told by all rishis, Nāradaḥ and great rishis like Asita, Devala. They are saying that one, this is not my making. The great sages have been telling this one. Sarva-vṛikṣhāṇāṁ manye yanma vadasi keshava nahite Bhagavan vyaktim vidurdeva nadhanavaha. Sarva-vṛikṣhāṇāṁ manye. Whatever I am saying, it is Satya, means I mentioned it's a changing truth. Ritam means changeless truth. It is the fact. It is not subject to change. What I am saying, Keshava means Lord of Brahma and Shiva is called as Keshava. Nahite Bhagavan Vyaktim, nobody knows about you, nor the demons, nor the devas. Swayame vatmanatmanam vetam tvam purushottama bhutabhavana bhutesha deva deva jagatpate. You are Deva Deva, Devas Deva. You are the Devas Deva, Jagat Pate, Pati of the Jagat. Jagat means Gacchati iti Jagat. What changes continuously is Jagat. Lord of what is changing is changeless. You are the changeless. And Bhuta Bhavana Bhutesha, all the Bhutas, what is subject to the living sentient, you are the Bhutesha, Lord of them. Only you know them, by you know yourself by yourself. Nobody knows you. vaktumarhasya sheshena divya atma vibhutayah yabhir vibhuti birloka imam stvam vyapya tishtati. Vaktu arhasya. I want to know, please tell me exhaustively, completely, Atma, your glory. And through the glory, you pervade everything. Please, I want to know. Katam divya aham aham vidya aham yogi. Stvam sada parichintayan keshu cha bhaveshu chintyosi Bhagavan maya. How to contemplate on in various ways, how to meditate on you various ways. Vistarena atmano Vistarena yogam vibhutim cha janardana bhuya kataya triptirhi shrunvato nasti me mritam. Vistarena atmano yogam. You tell me exhaustively your yoga vibhuti. O Janardana, you are terrible to the wicked people. Jana Ardhana, negative people. You are a thunderbolt to those people, negative people. Bhuya Kataya Triptirhi, contemplating on Lord as Janardana, our negativity around us. Those who are wishing negative against us, they get annihilated by contemplating Lord as Janardana. Bhuya Kataya Triptirhi, tell me exhaustively, I am not satisfied hearing nectar-like speech from you. My ears are like cup. I am wanting to absorb more and more nectar coming out through your lips. I am not satisfied. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Hantate Katayishyami Divya Atma Vibhutayah Pradanyata Kuru Shreshta Nastyanto Vistarasya Me. Lord says, Hanta, Santa, it is, you did not understand. Oh, it's, you did not understand what I said, nobody knows, but still I will talk about the salient features. I can't talk about everything. Rather, what is relevant to you, Sri Krishna talks about 89 qualities. The object of meditation, 89 qualities Sri Krishna talks about. Sri Krishna says, there is no end to my glory. If you want to see a glory, you can see my glory everywhere. But I will tell you, 89, an object of contemplation. Or object of contemplation, and in the Madhvacharya story also, he talks about the Lord's glory. Even the lizard, the chirping, like it says that one lizard, that itself you can contemplate on a meditation. It is saying that one, it is saying, God, how great you are. When you are in explanation, in wonder, you say that even lizard is saying, how great you are. Even the small sound you can convert into a meditation. And meditation, the Sri Krishna says, I will talk about 89 qualities for meditation. How to do meditation? Sri Krishna gives the methods. Ahamatma gudakesha sarva-vṛikṣhāṇāṁ ahamadischa madhyancha bhutana anta evacha Aham Atma. Atma means apnoti iti Atma. One who pervades everywhere is Atma. Everywhere is Atma. Atma, that first quality, contemplate on Lord, is one who is there everywhere. That contemplation means I may be alone in my life, I am never lonely. That itself, people going through depression, they go into depression and anxiety, thinking that nobody is there. Aham Atma, he is there everywhere. That itself uplifts the mood. sarva-vṛikṣhāṇāṁ, one who is the indweller of all. Vasudeva, aham adischa madhyancha bhutana anta evacha. I am the beginning, middle and end of everyone. Anta evacha. Adityana aham Vishnu. Jyotisham Ravi Anshuman. Marichir Marutam Asmi. Nakshatranam aham Shashi. Among the 12 children of Aditi, and I am the Vishnu, I am the last one. The last one, the 12th one, 11th one is Indra, the 12th one is called as Upendra. Upendra is the 12th one, is the Vishnu. Vishnu is the, I am the last. I am the last among them. I am the Upendra, aham Adityanam, aham Vishnu, Jyotisham Ravi Anshuman. And among the illuminaries in the daytime, I am the brilliant sun, the cloudless day. Brilliance of the sun, I am that one. Nothing, when the brilliance of sun is there, in the so bright, we put on the glass. We can't see. In the summer time, everyone in Australia puts on the sunglass. We can't see. And they give an excuse. The doctor says you should not see. And so we blind ourselves. Put a filter, because so radiant. Among all radiance, I am the sun. Marichir Maruta Masmi, among the categories of the wind, I am the Marut, called as I am the Marichi. Nakshatranam aham Shashi. Nakshatra means luminaries in the full moon night, clear sky. Among the luminaries, however stars, many stars are there, moon stands out. Full moon. A couple of days back, few days back, it was the blue moon. The moon was 14% bigger. Once in a blue moon, they say, in the same month, 2 full moons. And that's why called as once in blue moon. Not always it comes once in 2 full moons, and 14 times bigger, and it's a brilliance. I am the moon. Vedanam samavedosmi. Devanam asmi cheta vasavaha. Indriyanam manaschasmi. Bhutanam asmi chetana. Vedanam samavedosmi. Samaveda is nothing but a qualified Rigveda. All mantras in Samaveda are nothing but Rigveda qualified with music added to that one. Last week I talked about 4 categories of music. It's a musician must know the 4 categories in the Sangeeta. One is called as Udata. How do you take off from the low pitch to high pitch? Udata. Swarita means how to maintain the high pitch. When you start off, take off, people start off, then they lose the voice and exhale. How to maintain the high pitch? Swarita. And then another one is Prachaya. How do you dismount? From the high pitch, you can't immediately come down. Not that one. Slowly how to come down. The Udata, Swarita, Prachaya. Coming down is Anudata. How do you come down? And Prachaya, how to be in low mode. able to sing in a low mode. Sing in a low mode, you should know low pitch, you should know how to take off udata, how to maintain, how to come down anudata, and prachaya, how to conclude. How to finish your last word is called as the prachaya. It's among them, since it's qualified, I am the Samaveda. Devanam, among the Devas, Indralokadipati, Devendra. The current Devendra's name is called as Purandara. Purandara in Vedavyasa says the all Pandavas in their previous cycle, they were all Indras. They had taken that position. And they had taken that position. Current one is called as Purandara. Indriyanam manaschasmi. Among all senses, I am the mind. And you want to come to yoga, I have no mind. No, I am not. No mind. No mind means nothing. If the mind is not there, we can't progress. Among all senses, I am the mind. Bhutanam asmi chetana. Chetana, the chetana means the memory. The aspiring to grow up, it is there only in the living beings. In the inert, they don't have aspiration to go up. Animals do not have aspiration to grow up in their lives. Only humans. Because of the past memory, we want to evolve. We want to progress. We want to go up higher in their life. Bhutanam. That why we want to progress in our life. Shri Krishna says that desire also comes from because of me. Many people, they are not interested in progress also. That desire to evolve, progress because of the Lord. Rudranam Shankaraschasmi. Vittesho Yaksharaksasam. Vasunam Pavakaschasmi. Meru Shikranamaham. Dvadasha Rudra Parayana, usually it is done 11 times. It is 11 names are there, Rudra and Kapardina and the various the names. Out of one of the names is Kritivasana, that another name is Shankara. Many names, 11 Rudras, out of that Shankara, one who brings good to others, is name of the Rudra. Vittesho, among the cashiers, many people are working in they are the treasurer and bank cashier. I am the highest of the treasurer, I am the Kubera. People worship the treasurer. Shri Krishna says not to worship the treasurer. Treasurer is only the custodian. I am the one. Without my authority, treasurer cannot give anything. Kubera can't give anything. He is only a custodian. You can't say that cashier is the one who gives us the money. Cashier cannot give. Cashier gives according to when you have the merit, credit, he will give. If you don't have money, cashier says, sorry, no balance. Gives, dispenser. Behind Kubera, Lord is there. If you are worshipping Kubera, think that you are not worshipping inside Garbhagudi of Badrinath. There is a Kubera Murti also is there. Kubera and Garuda Murti is there. Nāradaḥ and Uddhava Murti is there. And in the Kubera also is there. Kubera Sthana. From Badrinath, further down another 20 kilometers, Alakapuri is a Kubera Sthana. That is why in the Badrinath, those who go there, and that Kubera's darshan also. It's a place of worship, wealth. And Vasunam Pavakaschasmi, among all fires, the one gives the warmth. I am the Pavaka. Pavaka is Pavana. Pavana, another name, fire. Fire is the purifier. Fire is the ultimate purifier. If the food, what we have eaten, constipation is there because fire in the belly has gone down. Because impurity, fire is not there. In the fire, in the havan, we put things into the fire, it burns everything. Purifier, everything, the most purifier, a dead person is thrown into the fire because it is the ultimate purifier. Purodasam cha mukhyam mam Viddhi partha brihaspatim Senani aham skanda Sarasasmi sagara. And the Purodasam, among all the Purohitas, Purohita means one, Pura means body. Hita means look after. One who invests time to look after themselves is called as a Purohita. Many people, we call people to come and attend yoga. It is good for you. People are not at all interested. They are not interested in looking after the body. They are waiting for the breakdown. After breakdown, they will wake up. Purohita means one who wants to look after themselves. This is Purahita. One who wants to look after themselves, that is the first Purohita. One who wants to look after others, also wishing the well of others. Our yoga teachers, they can be called as a Purohita. They are interested in the welfare of others. It is another Purohita. Among the Purohitas, he says, I am the Devaguru. Devaguru Brihaspati. Brihaspati was born as, he was a Devaguru, born when Devaguru, that status he carried, Dronacharya. He was born as a Dronacharya. Here also he was a Guru of Pandavas. Pandavas were none other than Devas. He was a Devaguru. And because of he ate food from Duryodhana, he sided with the negative side. Brihaspati had two avatars at the same time. One side, he sided with Duryodhana and took part in negative things. And another incarnation of Brihaspati is Uddhava. Uddhava, closest friend of Lord Shri Krishna. Lord Shri Krishna, and the last message of Shri Krishna was taken by Uddhava, and Shri Krishna told Uddhava, now it's a time for me to depart, vacate my place and go to Parandama. You have a job. Take my message and take it to Badrinath and give it to the sages there. They will preserve my message. My message, Krishna Katha, Bhagavatam. Uddhava took that message. Another incarnation of Brihaspati was Uddhava. One side, Dronacharya. Other side, he annulled the effect of his negative things by being born as Uddhava. Maharshīṇāṁ Bhruguraham Giram Asmam Ekaksharam. Among all the single syllable letters, I am Om. Om means Uyate iti Om. Om is, there is no mantra without Om. All sattvic mantras, there are tamasic mantras are there, sorcery people, they also tell mantras, but sattvic mantra always starts with Om. Om starts with all sattvic mantra. The monosyllable Om, I am the Om. Last week I told that is why Harihi Om. Hari alone is Om. Om is a representative of Lord. The greeting Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari alone is Om. Giram Asmeka Aksharam. Om. Om means the another meaning. Last week I told 3 meanings. Another meaning, the in Sanskrita, means no. Means the Shoka means grief. Ashoka means no grief. And means the no. means what you know about God, not. You think you know God? No. Starts with no. What you know is not. If you think you know about God, means what you know about God, it is not. If it is not, then what is that? Next term is it is beyond the realm of your mind. Means upari, higher. It is higher than your mental realm. So, if it is higher than my level, so can't I know? Ma means meya, manam, you can hold on, you can understand according to your capacity. Like if I go to the ocean, I can't bring the whole ocean. According to the size of my container, I can bring the sea water. According to my capacity, I can understand. Means what is beyond your realm, but you are understanding. If the great illumined person, even that person cannot know the full. He or she understand according to the ability. But nobody knows. That is what Shri Krishna says, nobody knows about me. Knows, means one can understand. That is why sages want to do the sadhana to understand more and more, want to increase their capacity to know about him. Yajnanam japa yajñosmi sthavaraṇam Himalayaha. Among all yajnas, and we go to a priest, they say how much it will cost, they will say $1,000, so expensive. I will do next year. And Shri Krishna says, costless japa, yajna, is you can do at home. That is the best yajna, japa yajna. Japa means nothing but in Srimad Bhagavatam also talks about japa, how to think about the Lord, is thinking of the karma and nama, rupa and karma. It's the great action. The name has 3 dimensions. The name has 3 dimensions. One is what it represents, and the symbol, and rupa. When you say Vasudeva means guna. What is the represents of Vasudeva? Vasudeva means pervading all, one who pervades everyone. It's one is guna, second is karma. Karma means the second one. Another, you had to japa, how to do. Bhagavatam says, one is the guna, second karma. What Vasudeva does, lights up the light in the heart. Karma. Rupa, the third one, the rupa of Vasudeva, on the right side conch, upper hand, left side chakra, right down hand, mace, on the down left hand is Padma. That form is Vasudeva Chintana. In the Vishnu Sahasranama also, every name has a rupa also. Every name has a guna also. Every name has a karma also. You have to think that one. Japa, you can contemplate on that one. Among the immobile, I am the Himalaya. Aśhvatthaḥ sarva-vṛikṣhāṇāṁ devarṣhīṇāṁ cha nāradaḥ gandharvāṇāṁ chitrarathaḥ siddhānāṁ kapilo muniḥ. Aśhvatthaḥ sarva-vṛikṣhāṇāṁ. Among all trees, I am the aśhvatthaḥ. The people tree in India, people go around the people tree. People tree, the doctors also say, women with conceiving problem, do the pradakshina of aśhvatthaḥ. Aśhvatthaḥ, doing the aśhvattha pradakshina, uterus problem, garbhakosha problem, and women with the garbhakosha, they find relief. Why aśhvatthaḥ so highly acclaimed? It is revered in our Shastras, and it is full of oxygen. It gives, other trees gives carbon dioxide at night time, whereas aśhvatthaḥ is a tree, even at night it gives only the oxygen. So much of energy is there. Aśhvatthaḥ sarva-vṛikṣhāṇāṁ, devarṣhī, among all the devarṣhī, I am the nāradaḥ. Nāradaḥ, the messenger, he has a pass, the open passport to all places. No passport restriction for him. He can go to any loka, Rakshasa loka or Deva loka, and his quality has been respected by whether demons or deity, divine beings, everyone respects him. Gandharvāṇāṁ chitrarathaḥ, among all the musicians, I am just chitrarathaḥ. siddhānāṁ kapilo muniḥ, among the perfected one, Lord's another incarnation, Kapila. Kapila gave the upadesha to his mother, Devahuti. Sankhya Yoga, the Lord himself, Kapila, gave the upadesha to his Devahuti's mother, Devahuti. Devahuti, when her husband Kardama passed away, and Devahuti was so depressed. So Kapila, son, gave the upadesha to mother. Uccaishrava aśhvatthaḥ viddhi mama amrutodbhavam airavatam gajendraṇāṁ nārāṇāṁ narādipatim uccaishrava aśhvatthaḥ viddhi mama amrutodbhavam airavatam gajendraṇāṁ narāṇāṁ narādipatim naradipam uccaishrava. In the Samudra Mantana time, various things came about. That story I will tell next week. Among all the horses, I am the Uccaishrava. Among all elephants, I am the Airavata. Among all things, best among the things which can be taken, I am the Amrita. Among all people, I am the king. And Amrita Mathana story I will talk about next week. These two shlokas repeat after me. Aśhvatthaḥ sarva-vṛikṣhāṇāṁ devarṣhīṇāṁ cha nāradaḥ gandharvāṇāṁ chitrarathaḥ siddhānāṁ kapilo muniḥ uccaishrava aśhvatthaḥ viddhi mama amrutodbhavam airavatam gajendraṇāṁ narāṇāṁ naradipam Vasudeva sutam devam kamsachanūramardhanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum